Hell yes, you should. Of course. Of course. Of course. But the question itself is very subjective. By manga, it all depends on your tastes. Do you like anime? If you like anime, there's a good chance. Yes, you'll enjoy the manga. Do you like comic books and reading comic books? Yep, you're more likely going to like the manga. Do you like reading in general? And you're a bit of a weeb, a bit of an otaku as well, so you like your anime, you watch little bits here and there. Yes, you're going to enjoy your manga. But should you really collect manga? Of course, definitely. Completely biased opinion, but yes, I definitely believe you should collect and buy manga. Whether that's going to be physical copies or digital. Digital, you can get a subscription for £3 or £4 a month on different platforms for different genres. And that's an amazing thing about manga. The genres. There is so many. I stick to certain kind of types. I love the isekais. I've got stuff like superheroes, crazy ones like a weird alien that is trying to destroy the earth. You got things from sports of swimming, basketball, ones of cooking like food wars, loads of kind of stuff. Like I've got ones called Concept, which is based on a game. You've got fantasy, magic, adventure. There's just so many genres out there. No matter what kind of thing you're into, there is definitely going to be a manga about it. So in that sense, there's no excuse to say, oh, I might not like it, this might not my taste, I don't like these kind of things. Well, with so many genres out there, I find that very hard to believe. But you've got to keep that slightly open mind about it as well. People see the weeb and otaku culture, the manga culture, anime, all this kind of thing, being very kiddish, and you should grow up and all that kind of inverted commas rubbish. Never listen to people like that, no matter what it is, whether it is manga you like and anime you like, and it could be, I don't know, football, baseball, no matter what the subject, all these different things that people love and have hobbies and interests and all that in, it's down to you. Who cares what that person over there says, or that person over there says, or this person on Facebook or Twitter or TikTok, whatever says to you? It means nothing. They don't know you. They don't care. They're just trying to get a reaction from you. Ignore it. Go your way. I know it can be a bit difficult sometimes, but you have to just go and push and just be who you are. So for me, no matter what, manga, anime, figure collecting, pop vinyls, all that kind of thing, I love it. I've always been a collector. I've collected many different things over the years. Cards, beer mats, figures of different kinds, stickers, Power Rangers, all these random stuff. I've always been a collector. I've always been a little bit of a hoarder that way. But I'm getting a little bit off topic here. Just a little bit. Back to manga. The other side, manga, artwork, superb. And the ranges of artwork completely change. So you've got more of these kind of serious visuals from something like Battle Royale to even on One Punch Man looks quite serious. But then you've got random little crazy things like that, and Saitama's weird face of very expressionless, but at the same time it expresses exactly what the character's about. Faces, different ones that can pull. There's a full list of all these different expressions that you can get through anime or manga that a real life person just can't express it in the same way. Crazy shouts and going nuts and special effects, which are super costly when it comes to live action. But when it comes to manga or anime, a whole lot cheaper. Well, especially manga, you can just get the effects in there so much easier. You can do so much more with the characters, and yes, more and more. They're not limited by conventional means in any sense. Half of these worlds, of course, don't exist. They're all fabricated. Different with anime and manga. Other than that, visualizing these stuff in your head and seeing these characters, what you think they're going to look like in your head based on the massive long descriptions people put into them. You can instantly see. I could rumble and ramble and go on and on. Like I say, it is personal preference. Sometimes for people, it could just be storage. I have 134 volumes Got some like sitting behind this way, some that way, some underneath the desks, some behind there. Because I collect anime figures and pop vinyls, all this, I don't have just one specific bookshelf which is only for the manga. Because I do like this also display the figures in there. So some of them are kind of double stacked. So I've got manga at the back, figures at the front, pop vinyls at the back, figures at all that kind of things. So storage wise, some people get put down on that. Some people in some countries, price, it's hard to get a hold of. So that's where the digital version comes in really handy. I've not used the digital version myself. Some of the webcomic ones I have, but I've not actually paid for a digital subscription. For me, as much as I work on computers a lot during the day, even at work, I can't read lots of stuff on computers. It starts to hurt my eyes a little bit, I defocus. Whereas physical copies, I can sit here and once you get hooked, I just read right through it and it's gone. Which is something I've never ever been able to do with standard novels. No matter how much I enjoy a novel, I can read 2-3 chapters into it, really enjoy it, put it down and never go back to it. I'm a very slow reader, so a chapter in a novel, 20 pages, could take me an hour and a half, because I am stupidly slow at reading. Whereas a manga, I can still read it all properly, get all the visual aspects of it, get all that input and be done with it. An hour, the full lot in an hour. I know some people can read much faster than that, but for me, it's nice, comfortable and relaxing and just a nice way to chill on it even. So yeah, should you buy manga? Should you collect manga? Should you read manga? Yes, 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 and yes. Buy manga. That was 4 yeses, 3 questions. Yes, needed extra confirmation. I absolutely love it, and I've been collecting on and off for a lot of years with manga. I used to get one every month, one every 2 months, and even just big time I didn't buy any at all. And now, especially doing YouTube and things like that, getting a bit older, getting my own proper space in the house with me daughter and my wife, I can have space to expand and really go into it. And now I'm buying like 20 plus volumes a month of manga and absolutely loving it. It's going to look amazing when they're all nicely lined up. Maybe try to get some bookshelves somewhere, somehow. There's this like space, maybe just hang them on the wall, I don't know. And they look so good. They do when they're all lined up. I've already seen them back there, when you see all the different characters on the Rise of the Shield Hero, like here. Some of the mangas even create a picture throughout the whole series, which is awesome. I just love manga, and I love me anime, and I love you guys. So thank you very much for watching this crazy long explanation of should you buy manga? Hell yes you should. But of course, only if you can afford it, only if it's not going to put you in any kind of debt, only if you've got the space for it, and there's many other factors. But don't let anyone else say what you can and cannot do with your space, your money, and your time. This has been Kingston Manga. I've been Daniel. See you later.